You're watching Explore Tulsa.
Runners, do your mark! Go, ladies.
Well, today it's a little bit cold, but as you can see, there's a bunch of people that have braved the cold and the wind to come out here at Mohawk Park. It's our 8th annual Parkside Run, benefiting our food pantry for Parkside patients and families. I am the race director, so I will be directing people at registration and also being the master of ceremony, starting the race, and also handing out the medals.
The weather was a lot of challenge, both the cold and 25 to 30 mile an hour breezes. We really felt it, and that created some challenges with equipment, but the race itself was a great success.
It was really cold, but I was out there. My girlfriends that's always with me, they were there with me also.
We had complete success finishers without injury. From a funding perspective, I think we're going to hit our mark. It was all in all a lot of fun.
I saw that there was a lot of people excited to be there. Even though it was cold, we had a great turnout and everyone was there ready to participate and compete, and they were really excited about the turnout and the amount that we were going to raise for the food pantry. We raised the money at the race, and what it does, it supports the food pantry, and it allows us to get, groceries that we need and personal products for our clients. They're on a limited income, so it's very important that they have this extra to help get them through or to begin the next month. Yeah, I've had several stories, but one that I can think of that happened lately. I had a client to come in and she was talking to a therapist, and she was telling her therapist, it's a choice. Either I can pay my rent or I can eat. And so the therapist told her about our food pantry, so that eliminated that stress off her. She didn't have to worry about anything to eat, so she could go ahead and pay her rent. So she comes to the pantry and we give them groceries for 3 to 4 days, just to get them over, until their next paycheck or, available funds that they can get. At different times of the month, they run a little short, and we're here and to help them out.
Well, there are several good reasons for us to work on expansion. Really, we were at a point where we needed a replacement building. Our current hospital is kind of at the end of its life as a hospital, doesn't provide adequately for privacy, for visitation, for certain aspects of patient care. And so we needed a better, more modern treatment environment. With that came an opportunity for some expansion that we think will meet critical community need. Oklahoma has a very good provider network, lots of good hospitals and treatment providers, but a lot of times families will be in crisis. They'll seek care for a loved one, hospital care for a loved one, and because of inadequate numbers of beds in communities, or because beds are blocked for various reasons, they'll end up having to take a loved one out of their home area for services, and we don't like seeing that. It's not good to have to transport somebody in a crisis. It's not good to have them placed for treatment far away from family and their support network. We'd rather see people treated closer to home if possible. And so this expansion and moreover the creation of single occupancy rooms will dramatically improve access in the Tulsa area. Parkside is a 501c3. We're a nonprofit organization. We welcome donations. It's not too late to donate to the capital campaign. Although the hospital itself, the construction is funded and we've been able to get started and things are rolling along nicely, we want to see an endowment. We want to see some funding secured for maintenance of the building in perpetuity.